Hello everyone, welcome to Headlines of the Day. This is 25th of June 2022 and we are back again with some of the major articles from the Indian Express. Let's begin our today's discussion. From page number 7, GS2 Governance, there's an article about the new guidelines that were released by the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. Now the article is headlined as Norms to Protect Rights of Kids Working on OTT Platforms. From this article, you have to know about the recent guidelines of the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights NCPCR to regulate child protection within the entertainment industry. What are its objectives and the needs? Alright, moving further on page number 8 from GS3 Defense Sector, another article that is headlined as VLSRSAM missile system successfully test fired. And from this article, you have to know what is vertical launch short range surface to air missile, that is the VLSRSAM missile, and what are its features. Alright, moving further on page number 9 from GS3 Economy Sector, there are two articles. The first one is headlined as Study Finds Potential in Using Non-Humanoid Robots for Teaching Children with Autism. And from this article, you have to know what is Autism Spectrum Disorder, ASD, what is the potential of non-humanoid toy robots in aiding special educators in autism education, and findings of the recent study in this particular context. Alright, another article is about Alzheimer's. So the article is headlined as Hunt for Alzheimer's Breakthrough Continues. Drug fails in clinical trials. And from this article, you have to know what is Alzheimer's disease, what was the latest trial that failed, why is the failure seen as a major setback, and what else does the search for an Alzheimer's cure involve, and most importantly, what is the scenario in India. Moving further on page number 9 from GS3 Environment section, there's an article, Eco-Sensitive Zones, Why Kerala Farmers Are Protesting and Scotter. So this is about farmers in parts of Kerala that have been protesting against Supreme Court's recent order to establish a 1-kilometer eco-sensitive zone around the protected areas. And from this article, you have to know what are the eco-sensitive zones, why were they created, and why are the protesters in Kerala against them. Moving further on page number 9 itself from GS3 Economy Sector, the article is headlined as Tight Supply at Some Pumps. So the article says, why have petrol and diesel retail outlets in some states have been rationing supply this month, and when is the scarcity likely to ease? From this article, you have to know what's behind the fuel shortage in India, why was there a bigger problem in areas with more retail outlets by private oil marketing companies, and when will the situation ease? Moving further on page number 11 from GS2 Governance Sector, there's an article headlined as New Rules for a New Game. Now, the article is written by Mr. Sameer Badde and it talks about structural gaming law that allows players to enjoy the thrills of online gaming. And from this article, you have to know about the online gaming industry in India. How has it swiftly emerged as the most engaging form of entertainment in India? The laws and legislation regulating it, issues related to them, and also the government's efforts in this direction and what more needs to be done in this particular context. Moving further on page number 11 from GS3 Economy Sector, another article headlined as Powering Our Future. So this article talks about, and from this article you have to know how the price of crude impacts the cost of essential goods like foods and clothing, the ramifications of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, also how India and other countries have responded. Further on, what are the implications of their move and what can be the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 13 from GS3 Economy Sector, there's an article to avoid disruption, RBI extends card tokenization deadline by 3 months. And from this article, you have to know what is the tokenization of debit and credit cards. And with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express. I hope you liked the video. You can leave your thoughts in the comments section below. I'll see you with more such videos. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.